When you live in an area, of course you always think that it's the best place to live. It's my home, it's so wonderful. But have you ever taken the time to sit back and really see and look what others think about your area? Today we're going to go into a deep dive into what others think about our beautiful town of Destin, Florida. Stay tuned to the very end. There's going to be some surprising things that folks have to say about Destin. Hey, it's Mark here with the Hiller Group, brokered by eXp Realty. My team and I have you covered here along the beautiful Florida Panhandle from Pensacola all the way through Panama City, where our team has been fortunate enough to help over 1,300 families buy, sell, or invest in real estate in the past 10 years alone. So from niche.com, here's what outsiders or tourists are saying about Destin. This will give you a different perspective because we take some of our stuff here for granted. Quote number one, I really enjoy Destin. The atmosphere is fun and the beaches are absolutely beautiful. The water is amazingly blue and the beaches have white sand. The restaurants are good and the people are so kind. This is mostly the consensus among our real estate clients. This is what draws people to invest on the Emerald Coast and start living the dream. Next up, way too many people to be enjoyable. Not a single dog-friendly beach. The speed limit, strictly enforced signs are a joke. Food can be good, but be prepared to pay. This used to be a fun place to visit. It's now off the list for me. End quotes. I agree with some of this. At times, March through August, it can be way overcrowded. Frankly, me and my family, we try to avoid Destin in the summer. It's too small to house this many people, but it is so great for our economy, and so it's kind of one of those catch-22s. You gotta take the good with the bad.
You gotta take the good with the bad, right?
I think most people drive accordingly, but let's put it this way. I've seen way worse. Y'all ever been to a big city like Montgomery? Seriously though, this traffic ain't got nothing on a major city. Our restaurants can be pricey, and some spots can for sure be overrated. I would say the Crab Trap and Pompano Joe's may hit that overrated mark sometimes, in my opinion. No dogs on the beach, mainly because people can't clean up after their pets. So this is kind of an OYS, own your moment. No one wants to step in dog crap while they're trying to enjoy themselves on vacation, so I kind of agree with this rule. It's still a highly desirable area, but I can see how some might see it as overrated now, especially if they were here in the past. This area has definitely evolved, and I have witnessed the growth firsthand, having lived here for over 20 years now. Next review, quote unquote, I love the beauty of being by the ocean. The sand, salt water, and temperature offer a multitude of opportunities for being outdoors year-round. First off, it's not an ocean, it's the Gulf. It's an outdoor enthusiast haven. Check out my other videos that talk about the underrated and overrated activities for our area. Next review, quote unquote, the traffic is horrendous. During the tourist season, there is a lack of good roadways. Destin roadways have come a long way. They added additional lanes and turns, and it runs pretty smooth. Summertime will still be congested just because of the influx of people. Where you see the biggest issues are at the corner of 98 near the Commons and down by the Outlet Mall. Also, as you enter into the harbor area, you will always see traffic backed up there as well. During heavy rain days, please look out for some heavy flooding on the back roads near the shopping complexes. Be prepared to wait on the rain days for sure. Remember, if people aren't at the beach, where are they gonna be if it's raining? Most of the times around all the shopping malls, it gets heavily congested with traffic on rain days. These reviews and my reviews of their reviews offer a varied perspective on Destin, from its natural beauty and fun atmosphere to the concerns about overcrowding and traffic issues. Look, Having lived here for over 20 years, I have watched this area evolve. I've seen it come from a small, sleepy little fishing village into a full-time, year-round destination. I remember back 20 years ago, you used to be able to drive from Sandestin to Destin in 10 minutes on my way to work. It would still take me 45 on the way home, but in the morning it was 10 minutes. Now with all the traffic lights, all the people, all the stuff, that's still a 25-minute ride now. Okay, so these are things to think about in our area that have evolved over time. It's just like anything, it's growth, it's gonna happen, and you need to be able to understand that not only is it good for the area, good for the economy, so we can keep adding additional lanes to the roads and growing the community in the area, it is good for us, the people who live here on the day-to-day basis, so we can have a good place to call home. Hope you found this video helpful. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.